I got a very interesting Facebook message this morning. Somebody in the local music scene that I know, real good guy, he asked me if somebody wanted an all vinyl wedding reception, could I do it? I know this guy, I know the circles that he runs around with. He's not looking for someone to show up and do house sets. And he's not looking for someone to come in with Serato and do time-coded vinyl. This guy's looking for somebody to show up with 2 turntables, a few crates of records, and rock a wedding reception. I am so up for this. Yes, I can do this. We've got to kind of think about the logistic part of it though, and I've got to learn more. For instance, yeah, we've got records, obviously. But I need to know what this client wants and what their expectations are. Because when you're dealing with physical media like this, your playlist isn't endless. Anytime somebody comes up to you and requests a song, you either have it or you don't. It's not a matter of you can download it. It's not a matter of you've got a 2 terabyte hard drive full of tunes. This is a situation where you've got what you got in your crates. And when we used to put our crates together way back in the old days, you didn't have every song, but you tried to cover every one. I'll give you an example. Sometimes people would come up and ask for a rock song. Maybe they'd ask if I had any Poison, for instance. And I may say to them, look, I don't have any Poison, but I've got some Guns N' Roses. How about that? And the response would be, yeah, that's cool. Today, that's unacceptable. If somebody wants to hear LMFAO, you can't say, well, I don't have that, but I've got some Pitbull. Is that cool? It's not going to fly. So my collection back here, let's just talk about that. This is personal. I've got a lot of hard house back here. I've got a lot of classic house back here. But there are a lot of dance 12 inches and top 40 12 inches from, geez, the 70s all the way through the early 2000s. These are cherry-picked, the stuff that I like. I didn't buy this stuff. I don't buy these records because I think someone might like it at a wedding. I buy it because I like it. When you're doing a wedding reception, what are you looking at? 60 songs and maybe 70 perhaps? So it's not like you have to have thousands and thousands of tracks. You can show up at a wedding with 300 tracks and have a lot of choices and avenues that you can pursue. And that was the challenge of DJing back in the old days. Now I have the equipment to do this. I have the turntables. I've got 1200s and road cases ready to go. Of course I have the mixing board. Everything else is just PA and lighting like we have. So yeah, records. It would have to be the right client. I mean, they would have to dig my collection. If there's something specific they wanted, I would have to have time to try to find it, and I'd do my best. About 4 years ago, I went in halves on this awesome 45 collection. I was trying not to collect 45s because I know that if I start doing that, things are going to get a little packed around here. I've already got enough stuff. I don't need racks of 45s. But this is a gorgeous collection, and it's from an old school mobile DJ. I don't have access to it at the moment, but I think I could get access to this and have a real cool, comprehensive old school music collection for wedding reception ready to go. You know, all the oldies covered, no problem. Otherwise, I could probably do okay back here. Or alternately, I could go out and spend a clever 50 bucks and make it happen if I was smart about it. But this is a challenge. If anything comes of this, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to take you through the whole process. Who this client is, what their wishes are, what we can cover, what we can't cover, and of course the gig log. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't even know the specifics yet. It's just very exciting to have the opportunity to do something like this. Having said that, is anyone out there doing anything like this? We're not talking about time codes, mind you. We're talking about physical media wax. Are you doing full wedding receptions like this? I'm not talking about bars or house parties. I'm talking about wedding receptions. Let me know in the comments section. And if you have done this, how long ago was it? When did you stop doing all record weddings? Practice and enjoy.